Hello everybody, this is Cash with here, and today I'll be showing you guys some of my new tug stuff. And some of these guys are brand new, and one of them I'm building currently. Some have been up since summer break, so yeah, it's been a hot minute. Yeah, they have appeared on the channel, so sorry for the interruption. But yeah, so sorry for these interruptions, but yeah. So let's look. Oh, okay. Here's just a background guy. So there's there's eggs back there because one of my brothers was making a video. So yeah, but here's just little, obviously Nike box. Oh yeah, recently I got a bunch of new shoes. Well, 2 pairs of new shoes and Nike boxes. They're actually really high quality for cardboard building or shoe boxes in general. Personally, I think they're really high quality cardboard for boat making, or in this case, well, boat making. But I also do make trains. I still make trains. In fact, Luke Connor the Mighty, I'm making Aled Greedy for him right now. He's the red engine. But yeah, he's a bit broken because one of my brothers stepped on him. But yeah, he has a megaphone. Now, do I like the megaphone? It's more of a tube coming out. But yeah, I've started giving characters that have megaphones faces, not like people in talking through buildings like Captain Star, Captain Zero. I haven't built him yet, but yeah, that's all. I should show Captain Star, whatever. Yeah, not much. He's just a background guy. Doesn't play a big role, but yeah. So next we have a simple barge. His name is Charlie. It's his official name. So yeah, Charlie I made recently. Not much to say about him really. He's just a simple barge. This cardboard isn't as good. It's more flimsy. But I wouldn't recommend, like, you have to. Here's my tip. Feel the cardboard. Now, like corrugated cardboard, I'm talking about this thin cardboard. I already made another thing about that, but this, on the other hand, you need to make sure. So recently I've been using black tea. I ran out of hot glue, but I did get some more hot glue sticks. So yeah, and then yeah, I use electrical tape, I think. Yeah, it actually holds up pretty well. The transparent tape, don't get that, because barges I don't paint. I like the already cardboard brown for them. But we do like, I don't know, someone else. Yeah. But this is like, well, you'll see on some of my other models how the black tape doesn't really work on like white paint, obviously. But yeah, that's just a tip. And also, yeah, I guess these are just like pieces of metal that they bolted on in Canon that hold them together. Yeah. Want to make George the Barge from Tugboat Productions? I don't know. I think I am, actually. I'm making a little ditcher right now, so yeah. Little ditcher, not the other one. Next we have a crane. We have Jake. And we have Jen. So who are these two? Well, Jack the Grappler, he's a claw. No, I'm not gonna go grab him. But yeah. These two have been here for a while. So let's talk about them. I wasn't really thinking of giving him a megaphone. However, I decided to just give him a face. And Jen here, you can see the white. That was her original face, but then I got gray paint on it, so I decided to paint it gray and make a new face. She has a bunch of other faces that have been lost to time. This is a milk carton bottle. Well, this they're one of the hot glue. Also, my hot glue like isn't the best. There's like droops of it. Trust me, it will get fixed. But yeah, this it kind of fell. Well, it didn't fall. It just went like that. So there's like X's. Well, so I like to think that those are just like pieces of like wire that they just strapped over the door. It's like you can't open it on that side, but like let's say if a scenario was to happen where he'd like, big Mickey himself and go and he climb. Yeah, not a very smart decision, but that's not gonna happen in any of the stories. Yeah, it is over here. Oh yeah, I used the electrical tape for windows, cause why not? So you may notice I have all these little ends. That's because I use popsicle sticks sometimes. So yeah. This is so I can use weight, cause this was very heavy. But truthfully, I could just put batteries in him or in this little box, cause that's what Tomio Lyron did. So yeah. So yeah. Next we have Tori. So Tori is the Japanese tug, the Asian one. She has appeared in a few of my videos, but not all of them. Yeah. So she's a part of the Moon Fleet, our first Moon Fleet member, in this video at least. Yeah, she's appeared in a few of my videos. These guys have appeared in my videos. Yeah. Yeah, she just based off some random tug I found. I think it was a diesel tug design, but I just gave it a stack. I also gave her, this is the first of many of my tugs to have this. And they will get it, trust me. So yeah, she has a thing like that. And yeah. I'm not gonna spoil what her story is, but it's cool. Next we have one of her old crewmates. This is Urchin. So liners made by, well, I don't really know liners. Well, that's what it's called. The liners, it's about, ocean liners, obviously. And so, yeah, I decided to make this tug. Yeah, see, he has lifeboats. A later addition to my tugboats, yeah. I would like to make Sunshine in the scale. And in fact, here's Blue Ox. Yeah, you haven't seen him. But yeah, these two are my smallest tugs, not including Nick and Nikki. Well, these guys are all switcher tugs, including 10 cents. Oh yeah, so these guys, I've made a bunch of switcher tugs, but we'll save her. She needs to go. But yeah, I'll make a video of like a preview of what he does. So yeah. However, I won't be spoiling too much. Same with him. However, he has sort of a rivalry, whatever. But yeah, he's also part of them. He's not part of the Moon Fleet. He is. So yeah, so basically, Blue Ox, that's his name. Blue Ox, what happened to him was that, I'm not gonna spoil too much, but he has a winter hat and has a rivalry with Iron Bass. However, they are good friends. Now, whenever it's needed, they will help each other or help if something going on. Like, there's, I don't know, certain situations, then they will work together. It's more of a bit, like, older cousin, younger cousin dynamic. And we'll just move these two guys out of the way over here. Next is, Denny, or, well, that's her nickname, her first name. Her actual name is yeah, Sea Angel or Angel. Oh, okay. You also could see that I built her kind of crooked, and now that I look at it, she is skinnier than. Well, never mind. She's the same length as everybody. Yeah, look at the front. I usually see her in like this view. Yeah, she does have a moving head. These guys, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, hats. He will receive one, and she will receive one. Cranes, they aren't gonna really get hats. Little Ditcher will. Yeah. So here's her buffer, I guess. She's based on her. Well, her model is based on Diesel from Tugboat Productions. His head cannon on Diesel tugs, yeah. And then here's the oil thing in the. Okay, so originally this was gonna be the Diesel tug. Now, I only completed this, and then this was a longer stack, and then there's a head right there. But then I never painted it and completed it, so I ripped off that, cut it off, and then I cut half of this off. Then just yeah. LL Company, that's the original Diesel design, and I will be sticking with that Diesel design. This is a steam tug, however. And these come from LL Company's version of Diesel tug. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I guess it's an extra fuel compartment. There's also that, so we'll just move it off to the side. So yeah. Now here's Big Boy, the final one. Still getting built. His name is Winter. His name is Winter Sailor. Also, just so I can put. See, I bought this Lego thing. See, it fits. I can just poop it out. Whoa. So he will be receiving a hat. I've drawn him when I was bored. I was like, oh, he's based off one of those fishing boats in the back. However, that's not a tramper. He is a tramper. He's just a bigger version, but yeah. He's size of Izzy Gomez. That will definitely be redone. Definitely redone. Has an actual hole, unlike Izzy, but Izzy does. However, it's not as deep. He's not ready, but yeah. He's like looking down at them. It's like, these two, are they gonna be paired up together? I don't know. That's maybe foreshadowing. But yeah, so his stack, cardboard tube. Usually I cut cardboard tubes to a tinier size, thinner size, but however, I don't do it for these guys. Yeah, he's a smaller tramper. However, it's good to have another tramper. A Krakatoa will be next since I have hot glue. But yeah, out of tape, 2. So yeah, like, cause I have my tugs and barges. I don't want more tugs than barges. Cause I want each tug to have a barge. But then, now that I have 2 trampers and soon on the way 3, then 3 of my tugs would be occupied, and 1 could be, 3 could be occupied. Well, right now 2 with Izzy and Winter Sailor, and yeah, and then there'd be extra barges and tugs, and my tugs can pull 2, since there'd be 2 extra. Oh, just the one that they're paired up with, and then an extra. Well, okay, they don't get assigned to any barges. But yeah, another barge will be coming on the way, so I'd have more than tugs. And since I have 2 trampers already, and hopefully 3 on the way, yeah, my tugs will have things to do. They'll be very busy. So anyways, I hope you've enjoyed. And thank you guys for your great response for my touching grass 2 video. I know it's very weird, but you guys should go check out part 1. So yeah. Just get all these guys in a row. This is how I make my thumbnails. He's not the star of the show. I'm just putting him in the middle. Well, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. And goodbye.